What's up with the Muslims in America? What's up with that? I want to know, really. I want to know what you think about the Muslims in America. See, because I know a lot of people who are really concerned about the number of extremist Muslims in this nation right now. And a lot of them are involved in our government. We've seen it just now in all of the news that's been happening for the past few years. And is there anything we could do about it? Is there anything we could do about having extreme Muslims involved to the degree that they are in our business? Well, as you know, America, was designed so that, people come here legally and move here or whatever, that they can become a part of government. They can't become president, but they can become a part of the government, representative government. And I think that's good. Okay. Me, for one, I'm not one that because of someone's race or ethnicity or background or religious beliefs, that we should limit people from being involved in government. No. But yet, on the other hand, see, what the left has been doing is they've been manipulating populations, especially like the immigrants. They've been bringing people to different places in Chicago, Illinois, Washington, D.C., all these places. And what they're doing is they're creating strongholds of these, pockets of immigrants. And so then they can elect who they want. And then it becomes representative government. And that's exactly what they did in the UK. Britain is nowhere near the nation that it used to be. It was destroyed from the inside by Muslims. Now, I have some Muslim friends, and they're probably not going to be too happy with this broadcast today, but, anyhow, I've had this talk with them, and I'm not sure I believe in the phrase peaceful Muslim. I'm just not sure. I do know some Muslims that I don't think would be radicalized easily. I don't think. But I do know that the whole concept of Islam, if you were to read it and understand it, the whole concept is, well, they want to control the world. They want to control the world. And pretty much any mosque that you go to, the goal of the mosque is to increase and increase. Of course, the goal of Christianity is to increase, but not to control the world, okay? We're looking to save the world. Muslims want to take over the world, kill the infidel. And guess who the infidel is? Hey, that's you and I. Hello, Jews and anybody else who refuses to convert to Islam. I don't know about you, but if there are such an ilk as peaceful Muslims, okay, and let's just say that for the sake of conversation that there are such a small group of people that cannot be radicalized as peaceful Muslims, the rest of the world of Islam is huge, billions of people, and they are unashamed of their stand against Satan. Oh, well, I'm sorry, America. I'm sorry, Israel. Oh yeah, Israel's the little Satan, America's the big Satan. See, you can't reason with these people. I prefer animals. You can't. You can't reason with these kind, because there is no reasoning with them. In their own words, don't listen to me, don't believe me, don't believe anything I'm saying, don't believe anything anybody says, research it, okay? But I'm going to show you a video clip, and I want you, it's only 1 minute, it's 1 minute long, but listen to the words, okay? They'll be translated, be on the screen. Listen, watch, read exactly what they're saying. Here's the clip, ready? Here it is.
اللهم عليك بيهود شل أركانهم ودمر كيانهم اللهم مكننا من رقاب يهود اللهم مكننا من رقاب يهود فلقد اقترب يوم ذبحكم وصالكم والقضاء عليكم حتى لا يبقى يهودي ولا صهيوني على وجه هذه الأرض عقيدتنا في قتالكم أننا سنبيدكم على بكرة أبيكم ولن نبقي منكم أحدا
اقتلوهم حيث ثقفتموه ما فيش بنعرفش حدد وين ما بنستطيع سنقاومهم
التي يتبر فيها ملكهم ويباد فيها أبناؤهم
اللهم عليك باليهود ومن والاهم اللهم عليك بالأمريكان ومن والاهم اللهم احصهم عددا واقتلهم بددا ولا تغادر منهم أحدا.
You can't reason with people like that. See, this is not about some land that they claim is theirs. This is not about some, organization or country occupying someone else's land. This is about written and spoken beliefs of Islam, which is killing the infidel, Jews and anyone else who doesn't believe or will convert to Islam. And they believe that Israel must be destroyed and America must be destroyed. There is no doubt about it. They believe Israel needs to be wiped off the map. The whole chanting of, from the Jordan to the sea, blah, blah, blah. That means the eradication, the elimination, the destruction of all Jews, period. There's no twisting or rewriting the words of what you and I just watched. Okay, that is them in their own words saying what they believe. They say it even at the UN. If you ever listen to the UN, most people don't even bother. You got to go on and listen to it on public TV and listen to these people that speak at the UN, which is one reason why, Nikki Haley is right in one degree that we need to be a part of the UN to try to keep it in check. But we don't need to fund it anymore. We just should stop funding it. We should fund our own stuff, period, end of story, eliminate the UN. And in fact, we should boot them the hell out of New York City. Get them the hell out of America and put them somewhere else, because we don't need these people all coming to America, sucking up our free, great, wonderful food in New York and other places, and then they treat us like garbage. They talk about us like garbage, and they say that they want to destroy us, and we let them just go roam around the city of New York? God, we're crazy. But we already have an infiltration of these people. They're already infiltrated us. They're in our Congress. We have allowed these people to go way too far. Here's somebody, maybe you heard about, maybe you don't know. Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal. Pramila Jayapal. Kind of like PayPal. It's the only way I try to remember it. But she's the ranking member of the Immigration Integrity Security Enforcement. Are you kidding me? We make a radical Muslim, okay, and we put her on a committee to oversee security, immigration, integrity, and enforcement in America. Oh, that's right. It was Democrats that did that. So are they stupid? Or is it purposeful? See, I've come around to the belief it's purposeful. It really is. And it's so intentional that over the years we've begun to see the results of the intentional, slow undermining of America and America's beliefs. And personally now, I believe that these crazy sicko leftists are elevating people that hate America, that are our enemies. We're elevating them into such positions of authority that if we're not careful and if too much time goes by, these people will begin to implement other things throughout our government that will begin to make legs all the way down through every agency, through every institution that is involved in our government. And then, my friends, we're in serious trouble. See, because people like this Jayapal, they can lie with impunity. Well, pretty much all Congress can. I mean, we saw it with the Shifty Schiff there, He just lied and lied and lied, and nobody holds him accountable because that's the way it works. And that's wrong. It shouldn't be like that. There should be justice in America, but there isn't. People like this Jayapal, she's a liar too. And Muslims can lie, especially for the sake of Allah and for the destruction of the infidel. Hello, infidel. That's right. I had a license plate on my car for a while. Infidel. Of course, my family went crazy, and some other people said it was crazy to put that license plate. But I am an infidel. To them, I'm an infidel. I love the Lord, but I'm not, But they consider me an infidel. But anyhow, for the sake of Allah, they can lie. Folks, you and I are the infidel to them. And therefore, We cannot trust anything that they say to us or about us. Listen to what she said. You got to listen to this quote. I'm going to quote it for you. She said, I'm going to pull this up here, sorry. I was trapped in the House gallery on January 6th. I didn't know if I would live or if our democracy would survive. Are you kidding me? What an actress. What an actress. Her and Pelosi both. Oh, yeah, I was afraid for my life. They were afraid for their life. That was all a big setup. You and I are seeing the thousands of hours of January 6th video footage that's been released. Have you watched any? I encourage you, go online, download some of it. I have a whole hard drive full of it, 1 terabyte full of it. And believe me, there's a lot more out there. And just some of the video that I watched is so exposing the truth. There were FBI agents there. It was a big setup. The reason why Pelosi and the Capitol Police, they were all in cahoots together. That's why she didn't call in Trump made the request for troops to be there. She refused. And the reason is they had this all set up in advance. They were going to try to take out Trump. And this was the plan. We better wake up, America. We better wake up. If we don't, well, we're going to be like England. We're going to be overrun with Islam. Sharia law. You mean they actually have Sharia law in England? Yes. Yes, they do. And you remember, maybe you don't, but not too long ago, during the Obama administration, there were some people trying to bring in Sharia law in different towns and cities. And no. We can't allow that in America. We are a Christian, well, they don't like that word, but we are a Christian nation. We're founded on godly biblical principles, and we are not going to bring in Sharia law, period, end of story. Now over my dead body, from my cold, dead hands.